Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I'm gonna re-roll this. I don't want to play as the bullet, and I don't want to play as the robot because we just did. So we'll try again. Okay, I don't want to play as the bullet, and I don't want to play as the robot because we just did. So I'm gonna re-roll it again. And I will play as the pilot. I feel like it's been a while since we played as the pilot when it hasn't been like a 10-minute long BCDD20T run attempt or something. We'll play as the pilot. Potsy apparently wanted to see me play as the bullet. Well, you know what, Potsy? It was also right on the line of bullet and robot, so I mean, I had to re-roll it anyways. What was I supposed to do? It was too close. But in any case, I think I would prefer to play as the pilot as opposed to the bullet. The pilot I think you can have more fun with 2 active items, with a crappier starting weapon which makes the game a little bit more difficult in the early game. Right. Hey, I am the streamer, what I say goes. This might be one of those runs that might not be an hour and 1 minute long. It might be, you know, an hour and 10 minutes long because the early game is going to be a lot slower. The bullet is your ideal speedrunning character, I think. In fact, I think it is your ideal speedrunning character. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? It scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. There's a freaking pot fairy in that room. I left the room and then he died. Jeez, what an asshole. What an asshole! My god. You find the bullet the most enjoyable to play as. That's the thing. Some people say that they love the bullet, some people say that they hate the bullet. Everyone has their own opinion on the bullet, and that's okay. I will sometimes play as the bullet, and it's a character in the game. You're just gonna have to freaking deal with it, my dude. But I'm not gonna play as the bullet, you know, super frequently. It's not gonna be something that I will choose to play as, I don't think. Because it is a strong character. That sword is, you know, borderline OP. Pot, quote unquote, fairy. You implying something, Potsy? Maybe you're the one who was in the pot. You are a Potsy. Gotcha. Pot fairy, did I mean Snoop Dogg? Weed. I don't know why, but even to this day, that is a funny video. Snoop Dogg, Super Mario 64 theme. My most recent upload to YouTube is a pilot run where I say, it's been a while since we played it as a pilot. Well, I mean, honestly, that was probably the last run I played as a pilot, so it probably has been a while. They both can be accurate statements. Makes sense, though. T-shirt cannon. You know what? It's better than the rogue special. It also does more damage, and it has better range and accuracy, so it's actually a pretty good weapon to use on whatever boss we're going to be fighting. Not ideal. We might not get a gun from the boss fight because of this, but we also have 275 rounds instead of 250, and again, it's an okay gun to be using. Let's do it. Now, of course, we fight frickin' Trigger Twins, but, you know, this is AbeClancy plays Enter the Gungeon. You always fight the Trigger Twins. And you always take damage on the Trigger Twins because they're the hardest boss in the entire freaking game, apparently. Apparently for me, anyways. Everyone else is like, man, I flawless and Trigger Twins all the time. Gatling Gull, on the other hand, is a pain in the ass. Dude, what are you smoking? Gatling Gull is the easiest boss on the first floor. I'm not using blanks now just because I want to look at a freaking secret room. Freaking trigger twins and their annoying changing their aim in the middle of your dodge roll, and one's on the screen, one's off the screen, you can't see what he's doing. You know what? There's some things in video games that do annoy me or frustrate me, and the trigger twins kind of encapsulates a lot of that. You have the fact that you can't see what's happening because there's an enemy off the screen and you're focusing on one enemy when the other one's shooting you in the back. There's the fact that you have the enemies changing their attacks, you know, in the middle of their attacks, and it's dependent on what your positioning is and what direction you're traveling in, but that's pretty annoying because sometimes you do need to like make a dodge because of another enemy that's hitting you, and then the other one will take advantage of that. And it reminds me of the Prince Grey Zote fight in Hollow Knight, because there's a lot of annoyingness in that fight too, where you get hit because the enemy's moving, like traveling so fast, coming down from the sky, and you can't see where his position is, and so he just hits you regardless. There's a lot of annoyances like that, or I'm annoyed by that kind of stuff. But maybe that's just me. Trigger Twins is an easy fight if it's not turbo mode. Well, Mud, if you're not playing in turbo mode, why are you playing Gungeon? I will say getting the robot's left hand of that boss fight, though, it makes me feel a lot better about not getting the flawless there. I would trade a flawless for an A-tier gun, regardless of what the gun is. I will be honest with you. If there was a shrine in the game that's like, do you want to trade a flawless for a gun? I would be like, hell yeah! Maybe make it so that you have to trade like 2 flawlesses for a gun. I would do it. Honestly, that's not a bad idea for a shrine. Maybe it's a little bit the rich get richer, but you know, the flawlesses aren't too hard to come by, and at some point in your Gungeon career, you start to get to the point where it's not so much about the HP as it is the guns. Do you have the guns necessary to get you through fights, to get you through rooms? And I would gladly trade away HP for some weapons or something. You just have to walk in a circle and you win Gatling Gull. That's the thing about Gatling Gull, is it really is just walking in a circle and dodging. To some extent, that's all it is for the Bullet King too. But when you get to Trigger Twins, and there's multiple Trigger Twins all around you, and they summon more enemies that are all around you, and you have to try to dodge everything, that's where it gets to be a little bit tough. And by a little bit tough, I mean pretty tough. Mud says, I'm no AbeClancy. I'm glad you're not me, because then I wouldn't be me anymore. I'd be Mud. I don't want to be Mud. I don't want to be... What is his name? Aloysius Devadander or something? I don't know, whatever weird name you have, Mud. I don't want to be Aloysius. It's not my name. You like the shrines angle? I like anything that in Gungeon that allows you to trade resources. You know, trade HP, trade a gun, trade for curse. It's also a shame that the robot can't use a lot of shrines. But if the shrine was you trade flawlesses, then the robot could still get something out of those shrines, you know what I mean? Which is why in the back of my head I'm thinking, I could do that. Hell, even for the regular shrines in the game, you could just make it so that you get rid of a flawless. But you gotta keep your HP, maybe that's a little bit too strong. I don't know, how would you make those shrines work? How would you make it such that you could get rid of something on the robot in order to get the benefit of the shrine? Like ammo back, well, I mean ammo back for curse you can just do anyways, but like, there's the shrine where you... Careful. There's a shrine where you get damage, there's a shrine where you get a familiar, there's a shrine where you get the ability to heal. I guess that doesn't matter for the robot at all, because the robot can't heal. I don't know. I don't know. What if he made a shrine and it was the Mind Bloom event from Slay the Spire? I don't know what that is. And I don't know what that is because I don't know what the event is called. I know what the events are in Slay the Spire, but if you describe it, I'll get an idea for it. Mind Bloom. What the hell is the Mind Bloom event? I'm trying to think about it, and I can't figure it out. Cash in a flawless for 3 armor. I don't know. Flawless for armor. Would that be too strong? Kind of reminds me a bit of the junk for armor shrine, because that's kind of what it is, except instead of junk, it's a flawless. But the thing about the junk for armor is that you still get the benefit of the damage upgrade from the junk, weirdly enough. Even if you get rid of the junk, you still get the damage upgrade. Which I always thought to be a little bit weird, but apparently that's how it works. Mind Bloom has I Am War and the 2 other choices. Oh, that one. It's like upgrade your cards, but you can't heal. Heal to full, but you get no money or something. Get 999 gold, you get 2 curses. That's the shrine you're talking about. I got you. I got you. Shrine idea, Lead God Shrine. A shrine that randomly spawns on the 6th chamber somewhere. You need all master rounds to activate it. And you get a clone. That might be too strong. You know what I like about that though? What I like about that idea is that could be like secret content type of stuff. Oh, thanks Vorpal Gun, you fucking piece of shit. Freeze time in the middle of my dodge roll so I dodge at the wrong moment. This is why I hate Vorpal Gun. But that's like secret game content sort of stuff. You know, you get to the Lich fight, you fight the Lich, and if you have all master rounds, you activate a secret chamber afterwards or something, you know? God, I hate the time slowdown. And the flashing. I'm using Vorpal Gun because it's different, okay? I'm using oh my lord. I'm using Vorpal Gun just to use it, but I am 100% though going to Gun Munch Vorpal Gun as soon as we can, and I'm not gonna use it anymore on this run. Unless we get infinite coolness or some broken thing like that. It's just, it's horrible. It hurts your eyes using it. It's a pain in the ass. It doesn't do that good damage unless you get the crit. It causes seizures. No, Vorpal Gun is not a good gun. Ooh, interesting. Fear Me suggestion is there's a shrine, and the shrine allows you to donate a variable amount of flawlesses to get a variable quality chest. So 1 flawless is a blue chest, and every flawless upgrades the quality of it. That's an interesting idea. That could work. Hey, knock it off. I like that that my charmed enemy does no damage, but it just knocks him around. It's kind of adorable. Oh, he can't get around a table. Oh. Gotcha. 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 Thanks, friend. I'll get that key later. We don't need it right now. Oh, he's dead. Just wanted to make sure he was dead so I didn't have to avoid him again. Viridi, hello. How you doing? Phone beeped at me. Ignore that. I can never remember what you are in my Darkest Dungeon series. Are you the occultist? I think you're the occultist. And a damn fine occultist you are. Oh. That was scary. The rubber bulletkin pushed a bulletkin into me, or almost pushed him into me, rather. Rude. I do love the knockback on this, admittedly. Oh my god, no, better gun. Thank you. Oh my lord. Don't get destroyed, don't get destroyed, don't get destroyed. I don't think it can. Sometimes I believe it could, and I get scared. I get scared for my chest friends. Okay. But dude, Disintegrator, that's a good gun. It's a good boss killer for a couple of more floors anyways. Could use it against first phase of the Lich, maybe the Dragon a little bit. It starts to show its age, though. Disintegrator, another one of those guns that I wish it did kind of just break the damage cap. Alright, I'm gonna use Vorpal Gun. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I want to at least use all the ammo in it, and then we won't use it ever again. That's my promise. I've altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further. I need to look up what that quote is from Star Wars. I can never remember. I have altered the deal. Pray I alter it no further. Something like that, right? Pray I do not alter it further. I can't remember the exact phrasing. We still doing phrasing? Which is another oh. The Deadeye died, and in his death, he hit me with a bullet. Fantastic. There's another show I need to watch a little bit more of, which is Archer. At some point, I do want to watch the entire series of Archer from the beginning. I just need to figure out where it is. Is it on Netflix? If it's on Netflix, I could probably watch it. Devolver rounds. Acceptable. I could do stream challenges like only allowing myself one chest per floor, only a specific set of weapons. Bound Hades says that he finds those runs boring because it's Gungeon but with less Gungeon. That's the thing. It's a good test of skill, but there is a lot of content that you don't have access to on a specific challenge run like that. And that's why a lot of times on challenge runs that people give me, it's like, oh, here's a challenge for you, or here's a custom run idea. You have only this at your disposal. And it's like, well, that's not a challenge. That's just Gungeon but without Gungeon items. Or that's Gungeon but with only one chest per floor. Or that's Gungeon but I get to choose one item every floor. It's you're missing out on some of the game by doing that. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Oh, holy shit, that's a mimic. Please. Maybe that's one reason why I'm often not of the opinion that those types of challenge runs are fun to watch or to play, because it's just Gungeon but without Gungeon stuff. You know, it's one thing if it's a challenge, like can you beat the game only using your starter pistol, and that would be like a one-time thing, you know? But admittedly, it's also a reason why I'm not a big fan of, and you know, we've gone through this discussion in the past, it's another reason why I'm not a big fan of things like cursed mode runs, because it's Gungeon but without guns or items that are cursed. You know, you can't pick them up or else you're gonna get that super 10th level of curse that's gonna cause LJ to be summoned in. I don't want that. There it is. Which is why I've put in the, what is it, Hallow options, all cursed? Yeah, the all cursed option, which turns enemies into cursed versions of themselves, jammed versions of themselves, but you have 0 curse. Because then you can take all the items in the game, you know. You can just take it all. The thing is that currently doesn't work right now, and I don't know why, but I'll figure it out at some point. Can I just go around him really quickly? Nope. Actually, the jetpack is kind of nice here. Just keep your distance. Keep going around in a circle. All right, goodbye. Challenge characters like Sledge-Dogs to mix and match. That could be good. Backpack synergizes with MM6 Mini Rocket. We've had this before. Every time I activate the jetpack, it's just a rocket. That's really good. Just a free rocket every once in a while. Ring of Triggers, Shield of the Maiden, 2 blue tier guns at the start, and then you just play a normal run. But that's just a normal run of Gungeon, but you're cheating, you know? Where's the fun in that? You know, it's hard to find a good balance in challenge runs. Like, here's a challenge run idea. Jetpack, backpack only. You have to kill every enemy using the pocket rocket. The pocket rocket! I mean, that could be a good challenge run. You know, a good one-off, maybe. It's actually pretty good, is what it's looking like. Dude, that is a clutch demogrification right there. Oh! Boom, boom, boom. I like this. I missed. Wanna know what this reminds me of? As soon as I can figure it out, I'll let you know. Reminds me of like a ring of triggers or a grappling hook, or you know, like a ring of triggers BSG or something, and you can just like every once in a while you just hit the spacebar button, you get a nice powerful shot for free. It's nice. Hey, come here. I hit a rat. Speaking of rat, that's a trap door. Dude, hollow point. Why dodge like that? Like, as soon as I made the dodge too, it's like, well, that's an incredibly dumb way to dodge, but whatever. I have 5 keys, we can open everything. I have 5 keys still. What is with the keys? This run and the last run, I don't know what the deal is, but we've been getting a lot of key drops. I'm very happy for it, of course. You know what? Disintegrator. Disintegrate them! Disintegrate me. What do you think? Stealing or Lament Configurum? I know which one I want. Lament Configurum, of course. All the items! All the items, and we know how this item works. We've had it before. First use, you never get a payout. Oh, nice bouncy shot. First use, you never get a payout. Second use, you do. Hold on. Lament? No. Lament? No. I want Lament into Jetpack. Lament? Fine. What? It doesn't change the order. It's always Lament, Lockpick, Jetpack. I can't make it Lament, Jetpack, Locket, which is what I want. Alright, that's weird. Anyways. I want it in a specific order so that I you know, remember to use the Jetpack after I use Lament Configurum. It's easier to access. Can't seem to get it to function properly, though. Fine, be that way, game. It's alphabetical, is it? L, T, J. It could be alphabetical. I guess the question is, what's first? Trusty lockpicks, Jetpack, Lament Configurum, T, J, L. That's not alphabetical. Is it? No, because it should be J, T, L. I don't know. It's weird. Game's freaking strange sometimes. It's been a while since I used the Heck Blaster. Like, actually actively used it. It's a good gun. And it also blasts the heck out of the enemies. Okay, that was pretty satisfying. You turn him into a different enemy and then he falls into a pit and dies. What is happening? I'm killing enemies and I don't even know how. They're just transmogrifying into other things, I guess. Weird egg! I love me a weird egg. I want to get a free item in the future. Even though we have Lament Configurum already, which gives us free items. Boss fight, Disintegrator, Robot's Left Hand. Might not be able to use the Pocket Rocket frequently, but any value out of it is better than nothing. It's also just nice for making us faster, you know, keeping our distance away from this guy. I'll pop one blank. Do. Okay, well, I mean... Oh, you got wrecked, my friend. So I think we're done here. We've done Cursula. We do need to use Lament Configurum. This could hurt us because it is the second use of the item, but... Wait, I didn't get an item out of it. Where's my Lament item? Oh, is it because I dropped it? Did I drop it? Did an item fall into the pit? I bet you that's what happened. I think I used it and an item fell into the pit, or it's because I dropped it, one or the other. Which is a little silly that happens. I did have to fix chest teleporter because it had a bug where if you dropped it, all the chests that you teleported would be reset. So if there is a bug like that with Lament Configurum, I could fix it. I know the process that I would need to take in order to fix it, so I will look at that later. If someone reminds me. Post it on Discord or something. Say, hey, you said you were going to look at Lament Configurum. Go look at it. I'll be like, oh, yes, I did. I remember now. Thank you. You're so helpful. Insert name here. So we're just gonna keep an eye out. Oh, you got blown up. I hit him so hard he turned into an arrowkin. Arrowkin? So like Sudokin, but instead of a plasma ball, it's an arrow. I'm just gonna open it. Luxon Cannon. Oh no! Only the Luxon Cannon! Oh, whatever will I do? Ah, crap! I mean, I think if I just wait here... I do look at your DMs, Mud. I just don't respond. Because I'm just like, I'll respond to this later. And I'll do it properly when I'm not, like, eating food, and then I just forget. Because I'm a bad friend. I'll admit it, I'm a bad friend. I'm a good friend if you, like, are dying and you need someone to, like, you know, kill a bunch of terrorists who have kidnapped you and your family. Like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. You know, I can do that. Are you just gonna murder everyone? Dude, I love bulletkins. It's a shame that you have to die at the room end. I would like to take you with me forever. Yeah, so I guess dropping Lament Configurum did reset it slightly. Weird. Weird, but I'm on fire. How did I get caught on fire? Did shooting this catch me on fire or something? Very strange. Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, I guess dropping Lament Configurum does cause that little issue to happen. Interesting. Potsy says he doesn't respond because he's high on pot fairies. Gotta love those pot fairies. I'm sorry, did you want to get the kill? I stole all of his glory! On Luxon Cannon. Actually, what I should do is continue to use Lament Configurum whenever possible. Dude, I love these ghost friends. You can take that, and you know what, T-shirt cannon, you can take that. Really, I just have nothing else that needs ammo. The other thing about Luxon Cannon right now is because we have Yellow Chamber, it is firing a little bit faster. So we're gonna go through the ammo a little bit more quickly than we otherwise would, but, you know, it's worth it for this gun. I think. Stuffed Star. You know what? We don't need it. It's a good item. I'm not even gonna pick it up, that way it stays in item memory. I'm just gonna move on instead. We have Lament Configurum, we have this weird jetpack rocket launcher, which I should be using more of. Should use the Heck Blaster there. I guess we could have picked it up, brought it in here and sold it, but I didn't know that the shopkeeper was gonna have a cell creep in it. Alright. Boss fight, let's go. And unfortunately, I can't use the Lament Configurum before the boss fight, but that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Okay. He timed out Jornker. Why'd you time out Jornker? What did I miss? It's a little unfortunate. Please shoot. Was not shooting that gun. Whew. Someone really wants to talk to me on my phone. Gotta stop using Disintegrator unless I know he's gonna do the head attack, which is not this one. This one. Destroy him! Good. Gungeon Blueprint. Good for 2 more floors, I guess. I thought this was an ammo drop. I looked at the map and I could have sworn that was going to be an ammo drop. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, that's something. We should drop something. We should drop Gun Knight. It's too little too late. We should drop this, get some more money out of it. Drop T-shirt gun. Alien engine. Get rid of the Rattler, we don't need it. Get rid of some Curse as well. And with this amount of money, hopefully we can get something from the next floor's shop. And we should also use them and configure them once. Oh my god. This guy has really good aim. Morgilioth, hello. Let me guess, first floor was Trigger Twins. Oh, what makes you say that? What makes you say that? Look, I got hit 4 times on Trigger Twins because after the first time, I don't want to use a blank anymore. I just want to finish the fight, you know? That's a black chest. I'm very happy to see that. That's a rainbow. You could see it in his eyes. God, I hate the Trigger Twins first floor, man. Oh no, we got changed into something else. Not a problem. Because he still has the same relative amount of HP. Yeah, we should use the Heck Blaster to turn jammed enemies into non-jammed enemies, but it's also, I was just using the mass shotgun because, I mean, why not? Probably not going to be using too much mass shotgun. So I'd figure I'd just use it to kill those jammed enemies from Lament Configure 'em. It worked. Ooh, very interesting. I did not think that we would not be able to kill a Chanspelon with 1 hit. Apparently they're just a little bit tankier than I was thinking they would be. Oh, I missed him. You're jammed. That didn't even kill you. My god, those rockets. It's not those rockets, it's more like the Shroomers. They got a ton of HP. They got too much. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. I just got a little bit caught on the conveyor belt there. Is this rainbow mode? It's not rainbow mode, but the rainbow mod is installed, which is how I like it. You know what? No other shop on the floor. Give me that D-pad, and I will consume the ammo in this gun in order to get a free payout. Oh, it's a fantastic room. You're alive? I did not expect him to still be alive. But I guess the room ended before it even began. I cleared that... What? I have to try to think of a good way of phrasing it. I cleared that room before I even entered the room! There's too many rooms to make that actually work properly, though. I killed all those enemies before I even entered the room! A little bit of black dynamite there for you. I should watch that again. It's been a long time. Serenilla, hello, welcome. Yeah, Mud, if you want to make like a command that explains my mod, go ahead. I know you suggested that in the past, and I haven't done anything with it, but if you think it's something that should be added, add it. You have the power. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but yeah, when I added in Super Boss Rush mode the other day and I made a post about it on Reddit, I accidentally made the rat the first fight. which was a complete accident. So I had one person that actually tried to play the mod, and they're like, I always fight the rat on the first floor. That seems not intentional. And it was not intentional. It was a bug. It was a dumb bug that I immediately fixed, but... I don't want Daruma. This is the wrong time for Daruma, I think. Yeah, because we have that jetpack, weird synergy thing, we have lament configure. Although we could get rid of the jetpack and just try to use Daruma instead. A reusable blank, that could be kind of nice. I do need to practice with Daruma. You know what, let's do that. Because I'm not actually using the jetpack, am I? Yeah, we'll do it like this. That's 7-leaf clover. Perfect time for it. Right before we kill the final boss. Hey. You have a lot of HP. Why did you have so much HP? I guess you becoming jammed overwrote the amount of HP that you had. Hey, you know what? That's a little bug issue that I could probably fix. Work on it. Goodbye. Get eaten. Oh my god. I love the chain transmogrifications. The enemy gets stunned, they get turned into a piece of crap. I love it. Do. I should add in events and stuff to the Twitch mod. I should. I agree. That would be a lot of fun. There's a few other things that I need to do first, though. There's a couple of bugs with the mod that I need to work on. People have been giving me ideas for things that we could add in for Twitch integration mode. That was a Daruma chance. So I will be adding in more stuff to it as soon as I can get around to working on that. I don't have the time for it right now. I'd like to, though. Hey, if you want to see more stuff added to the mod, make sure you show your support by clicking that like button in the video description if you're on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, cheering with bits, or subscribing, or donating on Patreon or Streamlabs, or supporting me in the channel and the mod. Well, that's what you can do if you want to see more. Would you like to see more? I think I can just do this. Yep. I've been using a lot of Robot's left hand. I guess at this point in the run, it's like, I should just use whatever my best gun is. My best potential room-clearing gun. You know what? Knock it off. That's what I was waiting for, though. Robot's left hand ammo. Not a mimic. Vulcan cannon. I approve. Couple things left to do first. We do need to go to Mapman's room, which requires us to... Oh, we have the map. We don't need to actually visit all of the extra rooms on the floor. Oh, fantastic. Oh, it's a key. I was very confused there for a little bit. Pink Guanstone. Oh, wonderful. Fantastic. Someone had a good idea the other day on a stream. They said that there could be a familiar enemy called the Doomba that would have a knife on it, and it would just go around and do melee damage to enemies. And I thought that was a brilliant idea, the Doomba. So if I was making a Roomba enemy, that's what it would do. It would just have like the worst BattleBot AI, and it would be named the Doomba, but it would be referenced to both the Roomba and BattleBots in one. That, I think, is a fantastic idea, and it's something that I want to put in. I would like to put in. I don't know how I would go about it, but if possible. Left-hand Vulcan synergy? What would it be? What would it do? I was focusing on spacebar too much. I should have dodged once more. I hate the Daruma. I can't use it properly. It's not the item, it's me. I need to just get better with it. I need to practice with this frickin' Daruma. Yeah. I need to attack the bullets more, I'm realizing. That's the thing with the Daruma. You gotta dodge straight through the bullets and smash that use item. Hey, you know what? Why don't you use a little bit of Daruma there? It's a good item. It's a strong item, having that mini blank effect, especially if you can get a blank synergy with it. Can you use the Daruma in the middle of a dodge roll? I think you can. I think about it every once in a while, and I'm like, can I actually do that? Can I use the Daruma in the middle of a dodge roll? And I don't think about it. I don't think if I can or not, so I just spam spacebar trying to make sure it activates. And half the time that causes me to take a little bit more damage. Just because I'm focusing on slamming the spacebar as opposed to dodging. And then half the time I just don't even think about it. It's like, well, I mean, why would I Daruma out of it? Just don't get hit. Just don't get hit in the first place and you don't need it. Oh, brilliant. Black and green, what do we get? You know, Face Melter is better than Vorpal Gun. I don't know if it's better than the... I should also use my configure. I don't know if it's better than... Hold on. I don't know if it's better than Disintegrator. Disintegrator's tricky to use at times. Definitely. Found Hades, I did see the Gungeon update news. The name was revealed. Does 7-leaf clover give rainbow stat? Because it should. It should. I don't know if it does or not. I'm gonna hold on to it though, just in case we can get a clone out of Lament Configurum or something. Even if that's very unlikely. But perfect timing, you know, getting 7-leaf clover on a floor where it literally does not matter. It's a long way. Gonna take the long way home. Alright, I'm already scared. I think my frenemy, whoever he was, is already dead. He did not last long against the might of the Chanspilon. Oh, you're my friend! You're still an asshole, even though you're my friend. I got confused for a minute. I'm like, this is great! No, wait a minute. We still get hit by his stupid bullets. I should have just, like, Daruma'd. Where is it? There it is. Always be Daruma-ing. Daruma-ing. Always be Daruma. Yo, compressed air tank. That's really good. I figured we might as well use it because, you know, we're out of time. We can't get any extra floors out of this. I thought we were gonna get like a green item. Getting a black or a red level item? Fucking fantastic. This is pretty good. Dude, I hate this room. I know how you're supposed to handle this room. I always want to kill the guy in the middle first, even though you're not supposed to, technically. I say you're supposed to, you can handle the room however the hell you want, but I think the easiest way of doing the room is actually to focus on one of the corners. But I never end up doing that. And it always comes back to bite me in the ass. Oh! Got stuck. Good Daruma opportunity if I didn't mess it up. They shouldn't call the next Gungeon update... Or they should call the next Gungeon update... Oh, thanks, game. You make me slide over the table, and then I just fall into the fucking pit. Brilliant. They should call the next Gungeon update Giving Up on Gungeon. But that's unfair. We spent a lot of time working on Gungeon, giving it updates, making it the game that we all so love today. Where'd he go? Oh my god, he's so fast. Excuse me? I walked into the room and was immediately beset on all sides by the... I'm trying to remember the speech from Pulp Fiction, but I can't remember it right now. Inequities, all sides, something something men. I don't remember. Beset on all sides by... Can't quite think of it. Can't quite think of it. I should have been checking the map. I'm just assuming I'm going in the correct direction. I should have been checking the map a long time ago. Also, should definitely be using Daruma more. This is what happens. I take Daruma and I'm like, I should try to use Daruma a little bit here. I take it and then I just never use it. I know I should use it. That's why I have it, but I just still don't use it. It's no one's fault but my own. You take it to practice, and then you never practice with it, brain. How much HP do you have? Please die. Oh! This is weird. We have no accuracy upgrades, but now we have scattershot. I think this is horrible, but... I don't know, it could be funny. We have more chances of transmogrifying enemies, at least. It's kind of just like what this is turning into now. It's just the transmogrification run. Can I turn every enemy into another enemy before I have to kill him? You're my friend. Oh, I killed you, I'm sorry. He was my friend, and then he died. I feel like I do so little targetable damage now because of the fact that we have the scatter shot, which is partially true. What we should do is just use this. Ow. I forgot what you did. I forgot what your attacks were for a second there, which is dumb. We are just turning every enemy into a different enemy right now. This is actually kind of hilarious. No, don't be him. Be someone else. Be someone else, please. Could you further be someone else, please? Thank you. Pew, 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 pew. What the hell? No, don't be priest enemies anymore. Be someone else. Could you be someone else, please? There's a lot of bullets on the screen that I'm not expecting. I'll admit to that. No, don't be Shroomers. Be someone else, please. Hey, don't be Chakra. Be someone else, please. This will be the Who Am I run. Turning enemies into other enemies. Who are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. I really wanna know. Who the hell are you? Alright, use Daruma. Also use that. Hey, kill him. Get him, boys! Ooh. Please kill someone important. Oh my god. I did use Daruma, just a little bit late. Oh, you son of a gun. Just kill them. Just kill them. Magicite. That's the name of a game I have not heard in a long time. I have forgotten all about that game. Very small chance of transmogrify turning a boss into a giant chicken boss. Someone figure out how to make a boss enemy. He's a boss man. God, you have a lot of HP, my dude. That Guanstone keeps destroying bullets, which is good and bad, because I want to destroy the bullets with Daruma. But that Guanstone keeps preventing me from doing so. Alright, kill you. I think I also say this every time with the not the disintegrator, with the Daruma. It's like, it's a good item if I could actually use it, and then I'm like, I'm never gonna use this item ever again. It sucks. I can't get it to work ever. It just doesn't work with me. I think I need to stop using things like Daruma. Hey, watch it. Okay, I needed that. I needed that moment. Why are there still a lot of enemies here? Again, bad, like, targetable damage right now. For sure. Hey, knock it off. I'm still a little confused as to whether or not I can use Daruma during the dodge roll, or if I have to wait for the dodge roll to finish. A little bit of lag there. Ah, bad timing. I hit spacebar like that was gonna just activate a blank. Baby, good mimic. And LJ, apparently. I didn't realize we were that cursed. It's a lot of curse. Well, that's a good run. Daruma, I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't click in my brain. Like, maybe you can't actually use it in your dodge roll, and technically you're vulnerable to bullets out of the dodge roll before the Daruma activates. Maybe there's something like that going on, and in my head, I think because it's a blank item, I should be able to use it during the dodge roll to protect myself, but it's always delayed a little bit. It's delayed enough that I usually just end up taking damage whenever I try to use it. But maybe it's also just because, at least in this run, I did technically have 2 active items, and I was trying to, like, use them both at the same time, check to see what the charge was on them and configure them, and maybe what I should have done is just, hey, focus on using Daruma, focus on practicing with the Daruma, which I did not do, which maybe I should be doing. But anyways, good run. A lot of high-quality guns on this run. Disintegrator, which we gun-munched into... Face Melter, Vulcan Cannon, Robot's Left Hand, Compressed Air Tank, a lot of good stuff. The White Herb. Thank you for the bits. Hello, how are you doing? And I hope you enjoyed the run, and I hope you did as well. Everyone out there on YouTube, if you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.